Fifth grade, Module 1, Lesson 8, and in this lesson, the objective is to round a given decimal to any place using place value understanding and the vertical number line. So today's lesson is very similar to Lesson 7, and you can see how they're connected when we get into the homework. So the homework problem number 1 says write the decomposition that helps you, then round to the given place value. Draw number lines to explain your thinking and circle the rounded value on each number line. And then the number that they give us is 43 and 586 thousandths. And we're going to take this number and we're going to round to the nearest tenth, hundredth, and 1. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in my place value chart. And 43 and 5 tenths, 8 hundredths, 6 thousandths. And just like yesterday, I'm going to decompose them down. Okay, so here it is all written in my place value chart. I'm going to take this information and I'm going to be using it on the next page. I'm going to do my vertical number lines for the nearest tenth, hundredth, and 1. So let's get that ready. Okay, here's my vertical number lines. And this is going to change a little bit. Yesterday's lesson we actually wrote out all of the words, but today we're going to do this a little bit differently. So I have 435 tenths, and this one would be 436 tenths. And if the students write 436 and they put tenths here and tenths here, that is fine. That is what they did yesterday, and that is okay. So today I'm just going to change it up a little bit, and I'm actually going to put the decimal point in to show the tenths. I'm going to actually put that in red so you can see. I'm going to put I know that 43 and 586 thousandths is going to be between 43 and 5 tenths and 43 and 6 tenths. So now I'm just going to look and see. If I look at my chart from the previous page, I'm looking at my tenths here. I know I had 435 and I had 8 hundredths. So going back, I'm remembering I had that 8. I know halfway between would be 43.5 and 5 hundredths. So if I have 8 hundredths, it's going to be closer to this. So it's going to be closer to 43 and 6 tenths. So that would be our answer for that one. Now I'm going to go ahead and round to the nearest hundredths. So if I'm going to the hundredths place, I know it's going to be between 4358 and 4359. Okay, again, I'm going to put my decimal points in. I'm going to mark them in red. If they write the word hundredths, that's fine. Eventually, we're going to transition them so they're using the decimal point. Halfway between would be 43595. Okay, with my decimal point. If I need to refer back to my chart, I always can do that. So I'm looking at my hundredths now. So let's take this one out. Oh. And I'm going to be looking at my hundredths, which is right here. Okay. So it looks like in my thousands place I have a 6. So the thousands place is going to be a 6. So it would be 4359. Oops, I made a mistake right here. So this is supposed to be an 8. So 43586, which is going to be a little bit above 43585. So that means that we are going to be rounding to the nearest hundredths, so it would be 43 and 59 hundredths. Okay, so we're going to do the same things with 1. And I know it's going to be between 43 and 44. in the ones place. And halfway in between would be 43 and 5/10. And I'm looking at my number, and I know that 43 and 586 thousandths is going to be a little bit above that, which means we're rounding to 44 ones.